Okay, I was able to get out, do some more research, and look at this whole. See all these round balls, all the way down through here. This whole row right here, and they're in a row, and there's a reason for that because these are layers of biology in here, and the layers are laying in at an angle like this. Okay, so we're getting a diagonal crosscut looking down on top of the biology, and I will explain that in a minute. That's why I've been having a problem. I had a heck of a time when I first came into this trying to figure out some biology to bring, and I finally figured it out. And I also figured out some more about this interstitium. So let me get into this. If you look, this is loaded, just loaded with these round balls, and there's a lot of them are still connected together. Some are in half, and they all have a center in them. I will explain this center. I've been having a heck of a time to figure out this interstitium, because I've been thinking it's been just a layered mat and not like I've thought, and thicker, and I'll explain that in a minute. But it is thick. This is the thickness of that layer. So it'd be, I don't know how thick of a layer of interstitium, and who knows how deep it goes into the earth. I will explain that too in a minute. But I just wanted you to see more of these balls. All these balls have this center, not the balls, but this. It's not the fluid bags they're still in. It's the collagen that these. Let me show you something. Okay, this is Interstitium, Newfound Oregon. They discovered these fluid-filled spaces in tissue they hadn't seen before. These fluid-filled spaces were discovered in connective tissue all over the body, including below the skin surface, lining the digestive tract, lungs, urinary system, and the surrounding muscles, according to a new study. And that's what these, I believe, we have right. It's these fluid-filled bags, and I'll show you this. Let me show you something else here. Okay, this is the interstitium. These are these little balls and the fluid-filled spaces. These are the fluid-filled spaces, and this is the collagen. And these little balls right here that are inside these bundles, I believe, are inside this stuff here. I believe that's what we're seeing. And there's lots of these, and they're all. I mean, there's so many of them together that this must be where it's relaxed or something. I'm not sure, but I was having trouble understanding the thickness because sometimes I thought they were laying in a mat, and in a flat mat, and not real thick, and I'll explain that because it's laying in a diagonal position, the layers of tissue on the beach. What I'm getting ready to show you, but this is what we're looking at. And it's a lot thicker and goes really deep, and I'll explain that too in the video. But this is interstitium, and this is, you can read it right there. Okay, and it's all over. I found 2 layers of it here, and I'll explain that too. So I'll get to that. So here's some of the biology we got laying there. I mean, this stuff's incredible down there, man. It's incredible. Okay, so the biology's laying in here. There's layer after layer of it. It's laying in here at an angle like this because we're on the edge of the creature and it's rounded, so you expect the layers of the tissue to be, like this. And it's really sharp angle. I'll show you. I made a diagram here. I hope this helps some. This might kind of explain what I got going on. Okay, this is what I know. Child's play, but that's me right now. This is me. Hi. Anyway, we're looking down on it like this. So the different layers of biology are in here. I found 2 layers of interstitium. These round dotted. This is my interstitium, by the way. This is any type of biology you want to make up, these other lines. But the layers of biology are in here like this. So even if you were to drill down through this, you'd get all sorts of different stuff in through here. But anyway, back to what I was thinking of. So these are interstitium, and it's actually not a matting. It's super, super thick. And it's in between each layer of biology, like covering organs and stuff like that. So I have found 2 layers of it, and there's layers in between each layer of interstitium that I have found. So I don't know what the other biology is, because the ocean's sitting here and scrubbing this off all the time, scrubbing, wearing everything down. So only the harder stuff is going to be standing. You understand what I'm saying? But these fluid-filled bags, I believe we've got a lot. I'll get into that in a minute. But this is why we're seeing what we're seeing up there. Okay, in here like this. So this is over top of whatever this is. So anyway, all right. As you can see, these balls are all over the place in here. Okay, And inside, now they're round because, and what's inside of these is another piece of the, and I believe it's that real hard, or not hard, but it's a piece of, see this round piece right here? Inside this one? Right here by my hand is another one. Right here. Right here. You see those? Okay, every one of these inside it has one of those. Let me get some more here. Hold on. Let me pause this. Inside of these are all balls inside this. It's not a matting. It's all being scrubbed off. I'm probably making it really confusing here for you. I'll be showing you all through the video. Just watch all the videos. The center pieces are missing on some of these, like those right there. There are the pieces there. There are the pieces still there. But in the centers are really hard. See the center of this one right here? Inside of each round one is a piece like that right there. Okay? See that? They all have a center like this inside this fluid or whatever it is. And I believe those little teeny balls are the very center, the hardest part of this collagen right here. Those little teeny balls, I believe we're seeing the very center, the heart of those balls. That's what I believe that very centerpiece is. This is the one layer of interstitium, and then to the left that I'm really working on most of the video is the other layer of interstitium balls, and in between is a couple layers of biology that I'm not sure what it is. I show a lot of it in the video, so just watch the videos and you'll see for yourself what's going on. I think I may have made it too confusing, I don't know, but alright, one more shot before I get to the video. There's another shot of one of those that's got the center in it. It's fallen out of whatever, it's eroded, but you still got the center inside of it. I do a lot of rambling and talking out loud in the videos here. I'm having a heck of a time trying to figure it out at the beginning what's going on, because it's just so worn down, but I end up figuring it out, and we do have biology. So alright, I'll get to the video. Alright, I'm back down here on the coast, thankfully not around people. Oh, the world has lost its mind, I'll tell you what. Anyway, I found out that a lot of this stuff is sticking out of the water that wasn't the last time I was here, which has been a year ago. Okay, the water just surged in and covered all that right there. So I'm going to go in here and work on some of this, and then we'll come back and maybe the tide will be receded a little bit more. See all these colors in this thing? And that fabric out there we were on, the rest is buried, it'd be on top of this. Got a lot of sand on it. Okay, we're coming into this. This is on top of that. So buried with skin. Sand here, I can't tell anything. Some of that taffany looking stuff. That up in there, this transitions to this abruptly. I run into this down south. These connected together like this. More like this.